Joe travelled back to the 80s, to the movies he fondly recalled, with Annie and Tom Cruise and Sly and Bruce Willis before he went bald. Back when the movies were simple and the plots had no deep commentary, just some hero with biceps and witty one-liners shooting all he could see.
Little some steam bag.
But I guess the grass is greener when you're wearing those rose-tinted shades. But while he's stuck in the 80s, John will take his movie lemons and give you lemonade. So sit back and relax, just sit back wherever you are, for the movie reviews and the science bits too. On Shitcase Cinema, on the Shitcase Cinema, oh it's the Shitcase Cinema.
Watch for the werewolf break.
This film starts out like an interactive video game. You're invited to be... No, you're told, more to the point, that you're a detective and you have to figure out who is the werewolf. Now, the beast must die. Do you understand that part clearly? It must die. Why? What's it done wrong? And what is the beast? What's this movie about? The film's about a rich businessman who likes to hunt, so he decides to invite a bunch of strangers around to his country estate, and he's convinced that one of the party's a werewolf and he wants to hunt them down. And basically that's the plot.
Because one of you, sitting here in this room, is a werewolf.
In the lead role is Calvin Lockhart, who is playing a guy called Tom.
One of our guests is a werewolf, I know it.
Looks to me like he's going for the Shaft look.
Up yours!
Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother, man? Can you dig it?
He's completely out of his mind, and throughout the movie always feels the need to pause while halfway through a sentence.
But even if the phone was working, can you imagine explaining to some village cop that Arthur Bennington was killed by a werewolf?
Perhaps he's just trying to remember his lines, or even do an impression of Mr. William Shatner.
I'm losing the Enterprise. Ship is hanging on and on. I'm alone. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk!
Why? Must he die? Why within 8 days? Explain.
Yeah, I think it's a Shatner impression. The legendary Peter Cushing also appears, but seems to be way off the mark for some reason. He's playing some dodgy werewolf expert and talks with a really funny accent. I think he's just taking the piss with the role, to be honest. The other goons in the movie are Tom's wife, a drunken Jesus lookalike, a tash man, Goldilocks, some fat old guy, and a guy who hides away in secret while watching TV monitors all day. So, once Tom has done a few silly tests with his guests, such as passing a silver candlestick around and blowing some pollen into the air from a wolfsbane flower, he gets dressed up in his black leather outfit and goes on the hunt for a werewolf. Now, Tom's had his entire estate bugged with monitors and microphones, so nothing can move around without being tracked. He's not technically alone, as he's been assisted from the house via the guy who he's hired to install all this wonderful tracking equipment, but he's really not much help at all, and he just keeps calling his boss, not by his name, but by a really imaginatively powerful and downright ridiculous title of Hunter. What?
I have you in vision, Hunter. Control to Hunter. Target coming, Hunter.
He's coming for you, Pavel. To stop you guiding me.
Don't worry, Hunter.
So, the amazing Hunter is about to come face to face with the beast. It's closing in. It's closing in on him. Can you feel the tension building up? And here it comes. What the hell? That was just a dog or something. And if he's meant to be a big shot game hunter, then how is he unable to shoot the bloody thing at point blank range? Go chase it, you useless bastard, and remember that the beast must die. Nothing else matters.
Tonight, the beast must die, and will.
We get to see the werewolf in all its glory here, and Oh, come on, it's just a dog. I love how the guy shoots the glass window directly in front of the dog's face, but it doesn't blow the dog's head off. Wait, now it's disappeared. Oh, now it's back again. Talk about bad filmmaking. But that's why this film's so cool, because it's so bad and camp. After not finding out which one of his guests turned into Lassie, he goes for a walk and drops all the guests' car keys into the lake so they can't leave. For some reason, the drunken Jesus wannabe shoots an arrow at our man Tom. It serves no purpose, although it does follow up on a scene from earlier in the movie where Tom is out walking and from nowhere an axe flies at him and lands in a tree. Someone obviously doesn't like Tom very much. Later that evening over dinner, Tom seems a little bit upset as nobody will talk to him, so he tries a little bit of an icebreaker here.
Anyone care to play the candlestick game?
We went through that circus last night.
Fast forward a bit and Tom is in his helicopter chasing the dog. I mean the werewolf. He completely misses every time, and then out of nowhere his wife pops up with their pet dog, which has a fight with the werewolf. While this Clash of the Titans goes on, Tom and his wife struggle with one another as he wants to shoot the dog, but she won't let him. You stupid woman, don't you know the name of the film you're in? The werewolf runs out and attacks a helicopter pilot, but why does he drop his gun? And why is he dancing with it now? Tom starts shooting, but seemingly hits nothing. Oh wait, he's just blown up his own helicopter. The guy is absolutely useless at everything. The werewolf runs away and Tom demonstrates once again how to shoot like a blind man.
He's hurt badly.
She's got some real acting ability. I'm surprised she didn't go on to worldwide fame after this film. Now we get to the werewolf break. Ooh, it's so much fun. I have no idea who it is, so we'll just have to wait and see. Tom decides to play another game with his guests, this time asking them to place a silver bullet into their mouth. I love how he gets so demanding when it's the next person's turn.
Now you!
Whoa, look at her hand! She's a dog! I mean, she's the dog. I mean, she's the werewolf. And behold her amazing transformation. Holy shit, that was brilliant! Tom shoots his dog wife. The other woman freaks out, so good old Peter Cushing gives her a slap. Yeah, real old school Peter. Good man. But wait, it's not over. Drunken Jesus is found dead, so our man Tom goes on the hunt again. He finds the werewolf and shoots it. So, who was the werewolf then? I'm really confused now by this shitty film. Oh, it was the guy with the tash. Mystery solved. Well done, detective. So, the beast has died, so at least it lives up to its title. And just so the movie ends on a high note, he goes and blows his own head off. 5 out of 10.
Damn right.